Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello Indonesia, my name is Sofia Nurun Alanur. I come from Tadulako University, Central Sulawesi. I'm Mawapres 2015, Tadulako University. The development of globalization with integrated life became a major threat to the character and identity of Indonesia. Some information of character can be found both in print and electronic media, from sexual harassment, rape, assault, and even brawl are often done by students. One of examples are students in Central Sulawesi. According to harianterbit.com, Superintendent Police Chief in Palu, Basyara Dianada, argued thugs are noted in case of spoliation mostly under the age of less than 18 years old. They have committed a crime, among others, motorcycle theft, mugging to persecution. Immoral cases, as quoted by daerah.sinonews.com, rape by 5 male students to a high school student in the Bayang village, district Taweli, Palu, occurred on November 18, 2014, be an impact on the way young people think to live the Indonesian cultural values, were as good as the values in Pancasila. Currently, the government has made efforts to develop the character of education through a curriculum 2013 that pack character values. In the curriculum 2013, various seminars, socialization, and workshops on character education is done well to the principal, teachers, and students. The happening reality is character of education in school have not been able to be released by both the learners. Teacher of morality and character education in school just teaching by using speech method or conventional learning. In fact, the transfer of character education will not be successful with giving an example. This is supported by the opinion of the book Training Materials of the Culture, Development, and National Education Character by the Ministry of National Education, which states that the development of culture and national character can only be done in an educational process which doesn't release students from the social environment and culture. In the cultivation of character values cannot be separated from their local value as cultural values of the nation. Planting character means to teach indigenous cultures of Indonesia, so that it can be solid and intact in every situation and challenge. These values are aligned with the local knowledge of the Indonesian nations. As the cultural values of the nation is the original value that could strengthen national identity and credentials. These values grow in society and agree together. One local values are aligned with the values of character education is Nilinggung Potaboyo and Nolunu as Kaili tribe local value of Central Sulawesi, which means responsibility and mutual cooperation or collaboration. Therefore, local knowledge is the power of social cultural in character education. One solution is the application of Nogarata game derived from Kaili tribe of Central Sulawesi. Nogarata game is a game based on local wisdom which has a local value paired with the values of the character of the nation. Nogarata is Kaili's language, which means coklat, as one of the game of archipelago. However, the advantage of Nogarata is the tools and materials derived from the natural resources of Central Sulawesi, namely leva wood and cacao beans. This is so that player can add insight into the region and foster a love of culture and the environment. Nogarata game contains impression, joyful, educative, philosophical in order and flow of the game. The purpose of the application of Nogarata game is a form of movement as a young student in delivering innovation contribution of education as a form of preservation of one of the Indonesian culture, which can implement character education that the younger generation is ready and responsive in an area of globalization. This idea can also be a motivation to all teachers in the nation of morality teaching methods and manners at school. Nogarata game by Kaili tribe is based on local wisdom, strives to be a character that becomes an character education media that can create young generation with its responsible, honest, religious, mutual cooperative, confidence, love of their own culture, and nationalism. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much and Abe.